Across different mythologies, death gods or deities associated with death and the afterlife include figures like Hades and Thanatos in Greek mythology, Anubis in Egyptian mythology, and Yama in Hindu mythology. But in the heart of Aztec mythology lies a realm of shadows and silence, known as Mictlan, the underworld where the souls of the dead find their final resting place. Ruling over this vast and eerie domain is Mictlantecuhtli, the fearsome god of death and the underworld, and whose name I'm probably gonna butcher during this video. Hello everyone, and welcome to Legends and Myths, where we dive in like Poseidon into everything legend and mythology. Today, we're venturing into the shadowy depths of the Aztec underworld to meet one of the most feared and revered gods of ancient Mexico, Mictlantecuhtli, the Lord of the Dead. From his skeletal form to his role as the guardian of souls, Mictlantecuhtli embodies the inevitable reality of death and the sacred balance between life and the afterlife. Get ready to explore the myths, legends, and stories that surround this powerful deity and uncover why the Aztecs both respected and feared him. If you enjoy unraveling the mysteries of ancient gods and myths, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an epic journey. Let's dive in. Mictlantecuhtli resides deep within the ninth level of the underworld, where souls arrive after a harrowing 4-year journey through the perilous realms of the dead. Alongside his wife, Mictecacihuatl, he reigns as the sovereign of death, presiding over the destiny of the departed and ensuring that the balance between life and death remains intact. Though feared, Mictlantecuhtli is not evil. To the Aztecs, death was a natural part of existence, and honoring the god of the underworld was essential to ensuring safe passage for the souls of the dead. His skeletal visage served as a stark reminder that death is inevitable, a part of the eternal cycle that binds the living to the dead. One of the most famous myths involving Mictlantecuhtli tells of the creation of humankind. After the destruction of the previous world, the gods needed the bones of the ancestors to create new life. Quetzalcoatl, the god of wind and wisdom, volunteered to journey into Mictlan to retrieve them. Mictlantecuhtli, suspicious of Quetzalcoatl's intentions, agreed to give him the bones on one condition. Quetzalcoatl must circle the underworld 4 times while playing a conch shell trumpet. Cunningly, Mictlantecuhtli gave him a shell with no holes, making it impossible to play. Quetzalcoatl, ever resourceful, summoned worms to bore holes into the shell and filled it with bees to produce sound. Angered that his trick had failed, Mictlantecuhtli allowed Quetzalcoatl to take the bones but secretly plotted against him. As Quetzalcoatl prepared to leave, Mictlantecuhtli caused him to stumble, and the bones scattered and broke. Despite the mishap, Quetzalcoatl gathered the broken bones and returned to the land of the living, where the gods used them to create humankind, imbuing people with the imperfections and diversity that define humanity. The spirit of Mictlantecuhtli lives on through modern celebrations like the Day of the Dead, which in Spanish it's called Dia de los Muertos, where honoring the dead and remembering ancestors echoes the ancient Aztec reverence for the underworld and its ruler. Even though the Day of the Dead has evolved significantly over time and incorporated Catholic influences, the roots of honoring the deceased go back to Mesoamerican traditions, where gods like Mictlantecuhtli played a central role in guiding souls through the afterlife. His legacy as the guardian of the underworld is subtly reflected in the symbolism and rituals of the holiday, particularly in the use of skulls, bones, and offerings to the dead. Mictlantecuhtli's story is one of duality. He is both a guardian of the dead and a participant in the creation of life. His presence in Aztec culture was not one of malevolence, but of respect and reverence. Temples dedicated to him were places of ritual and remembrance, where priests honored the god and sought his blessing to ensure the safe passage of souls. Be sure to let me know your thoughts on this prominent and terrifying deity. I appreciate you guys for your continued support, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Feel free to suggest any deities you would like to see in future videos in the comments section below. I hope you have a great day, take care, and I'll see you in the next myth.